Spring cleaning time is here, and that means getting a handle on all the clutter we have in our homes, and we have a lot. EcoConsumer Tom Watson joins us with fun tips for how to go green when we attack all that clutter. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, it's the pleasure of my week, always.
Is it cathartic for you just to talk about cleaning out clutter?
Yeah. It's easier than actually doing it at home.
It's so true.
And today we're going to do sort of a tour of clutter busting at home, and we're going to start in the hallway, which is a place where clutter tends to gather by the doorway.
Especially the entryway, yes.
This is the coolest thing. This is a hall tree. This was made for us by our friends at Ballard Reuse, one of the great used building material stores in Seattle. And so you can see, or maybe tell, that that's old
Those
high
wood
school bleachers.
benches? Oh,
yes.
bleachers. High
School bleachers, salvaged, an old plumbing pipe.
Remove the coat
and
here
so you could bolt it to a wall that way. You could switch the pipe and put it on this side. People could try and build these themselves fairly easily and have more shelves.
It is so creative.
Put the mail coming in there. So that's a way to sort of gather your clutter. And then in the bedroom, a lot of us have all these clothes. A good rule of thumb is if you haven't worn something in a year, or your family members, people in the household, go ahead and donate it.
Isn't that the hardest part, figuring out? And I mean, just coming to terms with the fact that I haven't worn this, I probably won't wear it, it can go.
Yes, but there's some shirts and things that you're going to want to keep. For example, you might want this one.
I do like the cougar. Is this a shirt?
Yes, I picked that out for you, but the idea...
is it a medium?
No, not that I'm going to give to you to show you. Is it a medium?
How you stack and how you fold?
Yes, so we learned in our research that you can get a third more T-shirts in a dresser by rolling them using like a fold and roll method. And then you can also see the patterns and the logos. Like
so you know exactly what it is,
yeah,
which is how
kids.
You're supposed to pack a suitcase too, by the way.
And you can tell your kids if you can get them all in there, you can keep them, and the rest donate them. And then paper.
Yes.
Now we're going into the home office, and the paper is a constant problem. They used to say paperless society, and it isn't happening.
We still get bills, and we still get all kinds of documents.
And so there are things, you don't have to shred everything, definitely. If it just has your address on it, just put it in the recycling. But if it has your personal financial information, you wouldn't want to shred it. A lot of people have home paper shredders. This is an example of one. We thought this was cool because it was red. So you can see it shredding there. But then it can get a little tricky. You don't want to, even one like this, it will do plastic like credit cards. You don't want to do those at the same time. Do the paper separately. And this one is crosscut shredding, and crosscut and confetti shredded paper does not go in your recycling cart. It goes in your yard waste cart.
It goes in yard waste?
Yes, to mix in with the yard waste and food waste cart. The only kind of shredded paper that can go in the recycling is the long shred like this.
Wow, that is
And you put it in a plastic bag. That's in Seattle. You might want to check with your hauler to make sure.
Got it. And we ran out of time, but I want to get to this really quick.
In the office, clutter is a big problem too. The great nonprofit, local nonprofit, Cedru Nor offers this cabinet. They call it a console, and you can put it in your office, put your paper in there, and then they'll come and pick it up for their mobile shredder. And then they offer these desk-side recycling boxes, too. Which
could be great if you work from home and actually have a large office. That is really a cool service. I did not know about this, so good to know.
It's tricky, and check. Some recycling programs might be a little different, but in Seattle, that's the deal. Those go in the yard waste cart, and these go in the recycling.
Thank you so much for being here, Tom. Will you come over next and just clear out all my stuff?
All right. Bring my paper shredder.
For more information on any of these tips, go to our website, KOMOnews.com.